Well, good morning to everybody. Boys, girls, non-binary people, neo/xeno. Okay, you get the picture already. Just welcome to everybody. So today is going to be my first official plush collection video. The short that I posted earlier, and by earlier I mean a couple of days ago, is not my collection. I was just showing off the updated collection, except it was not actually a collection video because I didn't even explain anything. So let's talk with more speak. So with that said, today is going to be the official plush collection, and not the shorts one. And first, we'll start out with my Five Nights at Freddy's plushies, because they're really big. And before I do anything, I just want to say, this is going to be in order of when I got them. And about 9 of them are going to be at the end. So, first up we have Rockstar Foxy and Rockstar Freddy. Oh wait, that's regular Freddy. Sorry about that. Rockstar Freddy. And then for Christmas, I got... One second. This time it's not going to be in the order of when I got them. It's going to be the order of whatever the hell I want it to be. And first of all, we have the star of the show. The main character in my series, Slick. Looks really good. There's also blue on his tail for some reason. Probably a dry erase marker or a permanent marker, not important. And his co-main character, Dangler. This is some cool beans. The coolest of beans. Then we got Maple. His entire personality is that he's Canadian. So far, that's his whole character. It will be expanded in the very upcoming series, in the very big storyline of the Invasion storyline, which I announced on my TikTok. If you actually knew that I had a TikTok, by the way, you should go follow that TikTok. And I am just sort of like droning on and on about the most random stuff. And next we got Helena. Or Helena. Just depends on how you pronounce it, but I like to pronounce it Helena. So stop whining in my comments. Do not whine in my comments. Then we got Ramsey. Yep, so far he's just a side character. And Ice Cube. I have not done anything with this character, and I desperately need to. Then we have Daffodil. And then we have Moonlight. I'm not sure if that's actually her name. I'm gonna correct it if it's not her name. Then we got Butter. Just Butter. That's it. Butter the cow. And then we have Mandy. I have really big plans for her in the future of the show. So with that said, next is Sapphire. A character that I do not have plans for. And then we have the Doofus Duo. The SpongeBob and Patrick minus the character multiplied by 72 the idiot. Wasabi and Grinner. These two, so far, are just idiots. That's their entire character for some reason. And then we have Jamal, the side villain of the show, followed by the 4th member of Slick's little group. 1, 2, 3. Piggly O'Ham. Jesus H. Christ, that's a bad name. I don't even know if he had an H in his name. I don't even know if H was his middle name. I just want to point out that that's a bad name. And if you get offended by that, well, sorry. Then we got Zippy. I don't think I've seen him in the show yet. I do not think he's in the show yet. Like, as a side character, yes, but I'm not sure if I've actually seen him. And then we have... Wait, no. Then we have Pixie. The unicorn. Be prepared, because there's probably going to be a lot more unicorns, because coming up next is a Beanie Boo that I lost for a very long time, but finally found again. Blitz. She was in the house, but I did not know where she was. Then we have Cooper. The main thing that she was in was Cooper in the Closet, which was the worst side episode. And by side episode, I mean it was the worst part of the series so far. Because it was really... half-assed, if you know what I mean. And then we have Heather. Another Beanie Boo with a horn. And then Harmony. I still don't know how I'm going to bring her back into the series. And to be clear, she is not dead in the series. She is locked in a dimension by the portal of a wooden house of sticks. Then we have Zuri. And then we have Zuri. I really need to fix this. Like, this is getting very annoying. Like, 2 Zuris. It's annoying. But don't worry, that's going to be fixed in a future episode. Just not in the next episode. Just not in today's episode, which is actually coming out soon. Followed by Rusty. I don't really think I've done that much with him. Followed by Enchanted. Yes, another Beanie Boo with a horn. Because for some reason, half of them have horns. And next up, for 2 Beanie Boos, that'll make us say, hey, that's not a Beanie Boo. Welp, I'm not sure if they're knockoff Beanie Boos or just Beanie Boos with large eyes like Beanie Boos. So let's just start off with Snowball. I named him Snowball because it didn't have a name tag. Or a tag with his name. Or anything. And it's clearly a fake Beanie Boo, so I just named him Snowball. Followed by Mr. Skinny Legs. Another hey, that's not a Beanie Boo. He's not in the series yet, but don't worry, he will be. And then we have another character with a horn, but thankfully, it's the last one with a horn. Grindel. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do much with him. I don't know why, I just won't. Then we have George. He's actually pretty big in the new episode. So with that said, now let's go to a character that isn't so big in the new episode. Sophie. Yeah, I think she was one of the first characters shown, and yet I haven't done anything. But now for the first character shown, Dixie. Yeah, that's it. That's all the sheep I have that currently aren't being conveniently left out of the collection video. Followed by Cinder, my last dragon plushie. So with that said, before I go further, I want to say there are 3 Beanie Boos that I'm not showing off because they're important to the storyline. And no, the main villain is not one of them. And then we have Kiki. And Waddles, the very first Beanie Boo I got. And I'm very certain that she's one of the first Beanie Boos ever, like one of the OG 7, as I like to call them. And then Beaks. She's actually kind of important in the show. Specifically Season 1. So, I don't know how to stand her up, so I'll just put her at the corner. I'll do it later. Then we have Gilda. I don't think I've done anything with Gilda. So with that said, now it's time for painfully trying to get Beaks up before I release the final character. Beaks. Beaks. Beaks, just sit, just there. Promptly. This is going to be the closest we ever get. And then, the big bad of the show, specifically Season 1. The big bad that is not going to be shown until the latest really big in the storyline. Invasion. And by the way, one more thing. Before I say the character, and you all, if you've seen the show, you know who it is. Before you say anything, I just wanted to say, there is a teaser for Beanie Boo's Invasion that will come after I release this. So with that said, the last character that I will be showing off, the big bad, Piggly. Boo, 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 boo. Zip it boos that I'm making right now. Yep, he's the big bad, and I say that not only because he's a villain, but he's a horrible character. He had 0 development that I know of, and he was overall really annoying. And then we have 3 characters that I'm not showing off because they're important to the storyline and have not been shown in the storyline. However, 2 of the 3 will be in the new episode. But the 3rd character isn't showing up for a while. And by a while, probably like another episode or 2. So with that said, this is... Let's flip it over here. This is the whole collection of Beanie Boos, excluding the 3 that I'm leaving out, specifically for reasons beyond the show, for season. And no, they're not customs, because I don't know how to make customs. So with that said, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all again soon. But first, the first official teaser for Beanie Boo's Invasion. I just love sitting around and doing nothing. Don't you, Wasabi? Yep, of course I love doing absolutely nothing. What was that? You gotta see what it is. Wait. Oh my God. Sweet baby Jesus. So that's it. Thank you all for watching the video, and I will see you again soon. Peace.